What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Drippy Candice, and I'm back again with another video. Hey, I could be vlogging or whatever. Promise say hi. Hi. Tisha.
Yeah, she have that foolishness in her head.
She hear me.
She can focus on this.
Rod. So right now we going somewhere. We don't know. Sanusha. Are you hot?
Already at Dunkin' Donuts.
No. Stop being greedy. Anyways, when we reach somewhere,
Nothing fishy, guys.
I'll record. Okay, since I have time, I'm gonna do the story time on how I dislocate my kneecap. Okay, so it was a Tuesday, right? And I was at school, and it was after school, right? And I was walking, and my kneecap come out of place. So I was just, we had track that day, right? So I was going to the depot place to go get a water, and I needed something to eat because I didn't eat lunchtime. So I still have on my school uniform. I ain't changed for track yet. Wait, I did change for track. I did just change for track. So I walking with Preston, Candice, and I think Bella was there, and I just fall. I told somebody to kick me because it did feel like somebody did push me, and I drop, and then I get back up. Time now they laughing, I laughing too because I trying to figure out how I get on the floor. So my knee killing me now. So I hopped the depot because I still needed that hot body because I was hungry. So when we reached the depot, this ain't no regular knee pain. If I had just fallen, my knee wouldn't have still been hurting like this. So when I hopped back to school, so I sitting underneath the little cabana vibe, right? And like my knee just killing me. Like I thought it was beating, and like my knee was like it was beating and stuff. So I shed a tear a little bit, and my friends noticed, so they gone to Nurse D. So they run up the drive. My friends, they was running. So they gonna run up the drive to Nurse D. All I see Nurse D come rolling down the drive, dead slow, like I ain't crying. And then she called the yard man, I think she called somebody, and they lift me in the car. And when they lift me in the car, Nurse D made me put on my seatbelt to drive back up the drive. And she
in the schoolyard.
She put back on her seatbelt too, and took very long. So now I trying to figure out who I about to call and tell them come get me. My knee hurting because around this time Mommy was working at the airport. I had QC and Mommy at the airport. So she got the first person on the call list for when you get hurt or whatever was Mommy. So she still called Mommy. Mommy said I on my way. Nurse D put my leg up on that pillow. She say 1 or 2 Panadol. She give me them Panadol. They ain't work. By the time I look up, Mommy was there. Mommy was see drive a plane to QC because Mommy was there. So Nurse D put me in the wheelchair and take me to the car. So then we gone to what's the place name? Dr. Baston.
Medicine.
Yeah, we gone to the Medi Center, and I was done scared, man. I done scared because Mommy and Daddy was freaking out talking about that might be a torn ACL, and I trying to figure out what is the ACL and what's going on. So when the doctor come, he was like, we have to take an x-ray. He take the x-ray, but nothing was, a bone wasn't broken. So he was saying it was a torn ACL too. So I was like, what that is? And then Daddy was like, that's them football injury, something. I said, well, mother freeze. How am I supposed to go back to track? How am I supposed to go back to karate? How am I supposed to walk? So we had to take a
MRI.
yeah, I had to get one of them. And mommy then was like, eh? Done. Okay, the video stopped because the phone keep dropping. So after I had to take the MRI and I gone back to school. Man, I gone back to school that Wednesday and they recommend me to go to the sports doctor. And when I gone to the sports doctor, they sent me somewhere else to go take the MRI, and then I had to take it back to the woman. And that's why, and she come with this, like, she had like a model of a knee, and she showed me what happened to my knee. So my kneecap slide over, and it gone back in. So then I had to do therapy for like
6 weeks.
yeah, 6 weeks. And Grammy had to drop me every day. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And sometimes Grammy had to settle there and wait. So after the 6 weeks, the therapy man, he told me not to go back to karate. But guess what?
I went.
I still went back to karate. Because I thought I was good. I was walking. I was off my crutches. So, and this was like this injury happened the end of, closer to the end of November. So that's like the end of November. So that's like into December, into the new year. And January was track season. But I didn't, track, to me, I've been doing karate longer. So like karate was my #1 priority at the time. And somebody calling Grammy phone. But yeah, track wasn't really
Hello.
as important because I had just started doing
Hey,
track.
good morning. How you doing?
I'm good.
All right.
That's what I said. Karate was more of a priority to me than track. You know, that was my first year with Fast Forward. I was trying it out to see where I would go with it. But karate was what I was always into. So I gone back to karate and we had a tournament. So the first thing I do was kata. I could put a video of my kata. My kata was solid. When I do that split, I was like, okay, my knee good. I had on my knee brace and everything. I had on 2 knee braces actually. I do the splits, I was straight. So I say, all right, I could fight. I gone into the fight. Grammy, I went to fight. And when I fight, not to say she didn't know my knee was due, but like in a point of the fight, I had to fix my knee brace. So I was pulling it. And like when she kicked me, or 2 of us kicked the same time. And she hit my knee. And when my knee swing back, and I twist, and I drop, and I cry. And one of the karate instructors was a doctor. So he took me and Master to the hospital. And you all know the hospitals take long. But he was a doctor, so I gone straight in, so that was a good thing because I was in pain. And I in a wheelchair again. I didn't want to be in no wheelchair. So I could fight better than that. And I was in the lead with the fight, but I had to forfeit because I get injured. So I gone to the hospital. They take a next x-ray, nothing that happened. He said that, what the word is, it didn't go out of place, it just like shift a little bit. So after I gone to the hospital, I didn't go back on crutches. I just had to go back to wearing my knee brace at school and stuff. So then now I still was doing karate, but I did a tournament again, but I only did do form, and that was the best form I did ever do. But because the officials and stuff didn't know what had happened to me the last time, they didn't let me fight this time. So I went back to track practice, and I was about to do my first meet with Fast Forward. And I think that was on a Thursday because we was at the track. So, in the middle of drills, it did feel like somebody kicked me again, and I just dropped to the floor. So I couldn't compete in the meet that Saturday. Didn't compete the whole season actually, because of my knee, because I was scared of what was gonna happen. So after we moved to Bimini, I had to.
I want to show my face.
You want to show your face? Say hi. Just say hi.
Hi.
Okay, so after we moved to Bimini, I started playing volleyball, but volleyball really wasn't nothing to help strengthen my legs again. So at our school, they have a gym, and I live on an island, so I used to anayashi and my lip chop. But anyways, I live on an island, so I used to go to the beach to run and stuff. I started exercising in the school gym every day, and I just was like doing the exercises what I was doing in Nassau, but just by myself. So yeah, that's the story time on how my knee come out of place, and it ain't come out of place in a minute. But when it get cold, my knee is like start beating and stuff. But anyways, thanks for watching.
Hi, Precious.
I think the video over. I might record wherever we go, but anyways, anything after that clip was just us vibing and dancing in the car and getting off and stuff. If you don't want to watch, that's okay, but it's really funny. But yeah, that's how my life was ruined because my karate career was cut short.
Skinny gal can't take none of this cause they lost in the sauce. I'll be back with a hit.
With my hair lengthy, hard night, not party. I say don't hard night.
Make sure to listen to it. Bounce on the beat, dance, all of the shit by Zion the DJ. Rami, listen. Cause Zion ain't no cone. Cause Zion ain't no cone. Show it to my family. They so curious, but we not in the RJ. She said period. I'll be like period. I don't wanna give you the wrong impression. I need love and affection. She ready? Never fight no girl over no man, we don't need that. If you take your man, me keep that. I've been making plans for love. Baby, I've been making plans for you. Cause I'ma need yourself, cause I'm selfish. And I need you to myself. Anyways, thanks for watching my video. I'm at dark because I'm about to go to sleep. But I forget to end the video. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And the next video coming sooner than you think.
Gelato, I sticky the pack. You know I'm picky with that. Walking that bill with that Louis.